You just stick your foot in. That's it. I'm in. You're off and running. No tying your shoes or anything. You can't beat it. It works. Pretty impressive. Okay, today I thought I'd do a quick video on the newest trend in athletic shoes, and that's slip-in shoes, meaning that you don't have to bend down and use a shoehorn or your fingers to slide your heel into the tennis shoes. So what we have here is the Skechers brand, and the one I'm going to show you is the one that I purchased, and this is Flex 3.0. So this is the most popular shoe for the men's version, and basically the ones I have is for general everyday type usage. They do have specific models for walking, for hiking, for running, but this is just a general one to walk around with, and you could still do some light workouts on it also, but we'll see what it looks like. It's pretty light. It's got Superflex sole on it, so it's got some grip to it, and it's got the air-cooled memory foam on the inside. As you can see, there are other brands out there that has the slip-on shoes now, but those brands have a heel that collapses. So when you push your heel through it, the heel collapses, and once your foot's inside the shoes, it pops back out automatically. A Skechers is a little differently in that, as you can see from the shape of the heel, it's built like shoehorn type slide. So your foot actually slides into it. This thing is firm, it doesn't flop over like the other brand. Now to compensate for the difference in angle of the heel and for the stiffness of the heel, they have what they call a pillow here. You can see the pillow. And what it does is that it takes up the slack between the slide and then the right angle of your heel. So it takes up the slide, the slack. Now it's just going to grab your heel and support the heel too. So you got a cushioning effect. So this one here looks like it's got stretch laces on it, and the material in this, they claim it's like a sock. So it's going to stretch and move with your foot, so that's why it's called the right way. So it's very soft knitted top. Now, slip-in's pretty new to the market, so I don't know the longevity of this pillow back here, but for now, this is what we have, and it seems pretty sturdy. It's not going to break down or anything. So let me just grab the scale and let's weigh this thing out. Okay, so we'll take the shoe here, we'll stick it on. It's a light shoe. I mean, it's not the ultra light versions of the Skechers, but this still is in light category. So this is size 8.5 and it weighs 8.9 ounces. The super ultralight shoes of the same type of category is coming in about 6.7 ounces. So this is about 2 ounces heavier than the super ultralight shoes, but it's still very light. I mean, it's almost like, it's not like holding up air, but it's still pretty light. Now, I was so impressed with the men's version that I purchased one for the wifey. This is the Go Walk version. So this is meant for the walking shoes, while this one here was the all-around shoe. This one came from Skechers Direct. Take this cardboard insert out. Now, as you can see, this one here has got the laces on it, so if you like to tie it. But it's more like, once you set it, you forget it. Let's weigh this thing out. Okay, so this one's coming in at 6.7 ounces. So this is a super lightweight one. It's got these things here, so if you're walking, it's going to give you a little extra push, I guess. It's air-cooled memory foam on the inside. So let me tell you about the pricing of these. With the Skechers slip-ins, there's no discounts on these at all. Or even the outlet store, there's no discounts on these. And you cannot use coupons on the slip-ins like you do with any other shoe. Now, the difference is that if you go to a store that sells Skechers, well, the stores are able to have sale prices on the Skechers, or they have the coupons you can use, apply towards shoes, and that's how I was able to come up with this guy here. So you can see, you know, we got this thing at Myers, and when they have the sales going on, Skechers are also included, so that's the only way you could get discounts on the slip-ins at this point in time. So these shoes are running between $90 and $110. So essentially they're about $25 to $30 more expensive than the counterpart that's not slip-in. Now you gotta ask yourself, is it worth that much more? Well, slip-ins are good for people that's got bad backs, or they have arthritis, or they have bouncing problems, or in my type of category where sometimes I'm just too lazy to sit there and bend over and slide it in with my thumbs, you know. So let me demonstrate on how easy it is for these things to slide into this thing without fumbling around. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to slide in, and that there's no fumbling around and it just works. I have my no-show socks on here. I'll give a link on this to this one here too. You know, they don't support me or anything, but these are great socks. I mean, they've got nice heavy weight to it. They breathe. They have the elastics here for your support of your arches. But let's get on to the demonstration. What's good about these shoes is that if you're wearing socks or if you're barefoot, so I'll just show you how easy it is. You just stick your foot in, look at the back, you just slide right in. That's it. I'm in. And let's do it again. That's it. And then the pillow back here, you can see it's hugging the back of my foot here. So it's giving me the stability and everything else. So that's how easy it is to slide in. You can't beat it. It works pretty impressive. So that's it. You're off and running. No tying the shoes or anything. These are self-tying type of elastic straps here. You think I could do barefoot?
I don't know, but I do know that shoes don't like it.
My finky feet here, and slides right in. So it works barefoot or with socks, no problem. So I've had a pair of these right way Skecher shoes for several months now, so I have a pretty fair idea on the pros and cons of owning one of these shoes. So we'll start off with the pros first, and there's many. If you have a physical limitations where you need a slip-in shoes, well, it's a no-brainer. These shoes will be for you. The shoes are very light, so you can wear them all day and feel very comfortable in them. You just slip them in. You can run out to the mailbox or take the dog out or go out visiting friends, go shopping. Use it, go to work. Nice just casual look to them. You slip in them and slip on them so easy, you can't overestimate that. I like the self-adjusting laces. It doesn't matter if you have thin socks, thick socks, or no socks on. Keeps tension just at the right pressure to keep this. The right-of-way has super flexible sole on them, so when you walk on them, it's almost like moccasins. You can feel every texture of the ground. Since there's no side or upper supports on these, they're pretty much like hospital socks with soles. So they're very soft and flexible, and they move with your feet. That's a good part of them. It's very breathable. Shoes snug, but yet comfortable on your foot. The slip-in convenience is pretty hard to not overstate how great they are. It does have memory foam inserts, which makes it nice soft cushions and some springiness to it so that when you're walking, it helps aid you in walking. Stay put. In fact, they're permanently mounted to the shoe. So if you walk around barefoot, you know how you take your foot out of the shoes and the insole pulls up with it? Well, you don't have any problem with these shoes. And from what I could tell, the time that I've owned this shoe, I have yet to see any foot impressions permanently embedded on the memory foam, which is a good sign. So basically, you're getting a slip-in convenience of a Croc type shoe, but it's much more safer to walk around with. Now, there are a few cons I must point out. These are kind of obvious, Use this for any type of sport activities like playing tennis or football or baseball or any type of serious hiking, because you just don't have the stability of the side supports and the heel support. You may have the risk of spraining your ankle. Now, Skechers has other shoe models specifically for these other activities, so you have to look up those models, but the right-of-way shoe is basically just utility type shoe. Now, these shoes have minimal arch support, so if you have flat feet or you want to have shoes with some sort of arch support, these will not be for you. Skechers make a specific shoe with arch support, and it's called the Arch Fit shoes. Now, if you have regular arch support, these shoes will be fine. Although it's minimal, you got to be sure you purchase the low anklet socks that has the elastic bands going around the arches. Those elastic bands are great for providing arch support. Now, since these shoes have no side supports or top coverings on them, there's very little protection from the elements. So you're going to get wet instantly if you're walking on a wet terrain. Another negative is the insoles are not replaceable. They're permanently attached. So if you're in the habit of replacing insoles or putting in Dr. Scholl's inserts in them, these aren't for you. And because these shoes are the ultra flexible sole on them, and then they are ultra light shoes, you're not going to get that long longevity wear on the soles itself. Then it's not the hard rubber soles as typically you see on these athletic shoes. So your mileage may vary. So far I have not seen any wear on the soles, but I don't expect it to last a lifetime. And the last con naturally is the pricing. Is it worth 25 to 50% more similar shoe without slip-in feature? That's basically up to you. But this is my summarization and my observation of having worn these shoes quite extensively for the last few months. So I hope you found this video informative. Please click the like button. When you have a chance, please subscribe. And thank you for watching.